It appears a hatchet has been buried regarding the Inter-Party Advisory Council leadership tussle. The judgment delivered by Justice Binta Mohammed of the FCT High Court upheld the emergence of a new president for IPAC and declared Leonard Nzenwa, the national chairman of African Action Congress, as the valid chairman of IPAC. Days later, Nzenwa and other chairmen of political parties were at the IPAC office in Abuja to take charge of things, but they were met with a different scenario as the office was under lock and key. It took the intervention of security personnel to salvage the situation. 2 days after, the Nzenwa-led IPAC alongside chairmen of political parties received documentations indicating the liabilities and assets of the Inter-Party Advisory Council.
Every person is a stakeholder in the political system, and so it will be incumbent on every one of us to see how we can move this particular process forward. And your advice, your support will help us to go forward. We are your friends. We are friends of all stakeholders. You can see it's a new setting, it's a new day, and it's a new dawn for us.
The registration of 74 political parties by INEC led to a leadership crisis in the then Peter Ahmed-led IPAC. This necessitated the remaining 18 political parties unaffected by the registration to constitute an interim leadership led by Leonard Nzenwa pending the conduct of a substantive election. Allegedly, Peter Ahmed's side of the divide kept laying claim to IPAC's leadership despite the registration of their political parties. When journalists reached out to Peter Ahmed, the former IPAC chairman had this to say on the matter.
In fact, I've given instruction. Somebody had called Leonard, my director general. I called Leonard that they hand over the case to them. In fact, there's no need for struggle as far as I'm concerned. I'm the only person who have been elected 5 times in the council. So, the longest serving official of the council. So I don't see any reason why I have to be struggling to remain or to be fighting to the end of the council. I see no reason. And I've informed all members that I'm on my way, I'm going.
The Interim Management Committee noted that it will review the details of the document handed over to them, declare the status of the inventory of the office, and also commence engagement with other stakeholders for the much-needed electoral reforms. Roots TV, Nigeria.